Well, Dave, when you look at this one, I know we talked going into the game just about obviously not wanting to let up. There obviously were a lot of positives in this one. What were you seeing maybe that in just and how the guys kind of fell short in this one tonight?
I just think that offensively to start, outside of a couple guys having good nights, we just didn't, do much offensively, which was actually pretty surprising. And I thought Yoshi threw the ball really well, and we should have won that game. And certainly with the way he pitched, this is a hard one to kind of put into words.
I know it doesn't all fall on that final inning, but what were you seeing just on the read from Teoscar? Obviously, it's a huge outfield out there, but just kind of how it popped out of his glove and just kind of how it was played there.
Yeah, I know I didn't see the break. I didn't look at the replay. It was up in the air a long time. I thought he had a chance to get it. It got off his and fortunately we didn't come up with the play. So, and unfortunately, Tovar, to his credit, ran hard out of the box and was on second base. And Robo gives ground ball, and that's the end of the game. So, certainly not on Robo, and that's just a tough one.
Do you feel like the ball in the third inning was sort of similar, that sort of fell in front of Teo? Do you feel like he maybe had a play on that ball as well?
I don't know if he would have had a play on that one. I know it shouldn't have been second and third. It shouldn't have ended up at second and third. So then the base hit scores 2 right there. So, he does. He's got to get better out there, and there's just no way to put it. I know there's effort. It's not a lack of effort, but I think the thing is that, we just got to kind of get better. We do. And so, I don't know what else to say.
You seem to sound a little frustrated for the second part of the season with the right field play. Are you considering any changes? Is there anything you can do?
I don't think that there's right now. He's going to be in the lineup. There's nothing, so for, when you have a plus game, I think I'm doing a good job of trying to get him off his legs and putting in some defensive specialists to go into run prevention mode. But, he's got to keep putting in the work to continue to get better. He's up third in the next inning, in the bottom half or the top half, so I'm not going to take him out of the game. And so it's those things that, the defense is a big part of postseason baseball and winning baseball. So, he's just got to continue to get better.
You mentioned you were surprised a little bit with the offense today. 12 strikeouts. Was there anything in particular that you were seeing at the plate these guys?
No, not in particular. I think that, Freeland had a blister. I think it was a blister. I thought we had some opportunities and just couldn't put together the hits when we needed to, the at-bats when we needed to. But, I don't really, like I said, this is a hard one to see that, we get a starter that goes 7 innings here. We throw up a clean 8th, and their starter goes 4 innings, and we don't win this game. So that's a hard one to kind of, put into words.
2 for 11 with runners in scoring position, 6 of those were strikeouts. Why has this become such a recurring problem?
Not making adjustments, not shortening up, not trying to, move the ball forward. It's adjustments. It is, especially with runners in scoring position. You've got to make adjustments and shorten up and find a way to move it forward. You do, and give yourself a chance. And so I didn't go over every strikeout tonight yet, but, there's a lot of misses in zone or chase or whatever it might be. But, if you're doing that, you have to make an adjustment. And, if not, then you're going to have double-digit punch. And so we can be better than that. We need to be better.